Hey guys, welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm planning from July 12th to the 18th, 2021, obviously. And I'm using this mini kit from Glam Planner, as well as a bunch of labels that I have from older kits or just that I purchased on label samplers. I thought I had the label add-on for this kit, but it was actually for the week before, and I felt so stupid when I realized that I had forced myself to struggle last week when I had extra boxes that I could have used. And now I don't know what I'm going to use those for because the colors are sort of different. So yeah, now I just have a bunch of extra labels. I was hoping I could work them into this kit, but they just really didn't match. Yeah, so this is just a mini kit. I realized that I didn't have enough summer kits for this year, and so I just went online and sort of just like purchased a couple things that I didn't hate. I think summer kits might be some of my least favorite because most of them are just like beach scenes, which is this kit, but like the colors are a little different. And I also like the idea of it's like someone living in their van and being a surfer. I don't know. I think I was just talking to someone about this, but this year I'm really going to try to get some summer kits that aren't just like beach sunset vacation kits because I really don't go on any tropical vacations as much as I would love to. That's just not the case. I'll probably still get a couple because they are pretty, but I get really sick of summer kits. Long story short, I didn't have enough kits, so I just bought this mini kit, and yeah, that's it. What else? What else is there to say about this week? Nothing really happened. I worked and then I went away for a long weekend and there was a little bit of drama over the weekend. I think I'm just coming to realize that being an introvert and sort of being like a loser through high school and not having any friends, really built me for solo activities. I'm really not good. It's almost like I have like only child syndrome, but I wasn't an only child, but like I'm not good. I get a lot of anxiety in group things because I'm super anal about everything and I feel like a lot of other people are more chill, which stresses me out. So I don't know. I'm just not good at group trips. I am used to spending my summers alone, staying up all night, eating ice cream and playing The Sims. That's what I'm meant to be. And now as an adult, I struggle because I can't just hide in my bedroom and play The Sims every day as much as I wish I could. I'm exaggerating a little bit. I do have a lot of fun on most trips that I take, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say. I also, let me know, I personally think the most boring part of Plan With Me videos are watching people put down the base. The main person I enjoy watching is Rosie because she usually gives you sort of like a brief summary of the drama that happened throughout her week, and I like that. I don't really care to listen about like why you put a certain sticker down or how you put it down. Like, I can see you doing it. Like, I guess kind of getting into that stuff is cool, but yeah, also, I don't know if you can hear my cat purring, but she's a happy lady. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to get into the day by day because I don't think I have anything else to say, and this spread is pretty self-explanatory. I'm not doing anything earth-shattering, so yeah, let's just move on. So first thing I wrote down on Monday was that I went to work. Let me know if you do this. I, at this point in time, was working Monday through Friday, but I only put it down on the days where either something of note happened at work or just like, honestly, if I had the space to add something else. And I have work stickers and stuff that I kind of want to use, so it's really just an excuse to use some stickers. But yeah, so on Monday, I put a little thing with this old leftover money icon to mark that I went to work. It was another humid and hot day, which I think I put that down a lot this week, but it was like other worldly. It's like the most disgusting summer we've had so far, and we've had a lot of disgusting summers around here, but it was just like mosquitoes everywhere, nothing you could do to stop them, and then just like hot, humid, and gross. So anyway, after that, I marked that it downpoured. That was another thing that happens, which I kind of like sometimes, depending on where I am. I really like summer storms as long as I don't have to like go anywhere. And then I put down with this fancy label that I'm sure you can tell did not come with the kit. This is like one of those leftover label sampler items, and this really old traffic light that I've had in my sticker collection for like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 years, and I've never managed to use it just because it doesn't really go with any kits, especially now when you really try to color match all of your functional deco. But I thought it kind of went with this color scheme, so I used it. Then I just marked that I got my mail, which is another thing that might not really be noteworthy, but it is for me because we have one key, because I have a roommate, so we share a key to the mailbox. So in order to get the mail, I have to go up to my apartment, get the key, and come back down. And I know that's really lazy, but it's like that extra step that I just don't feel like doing. So when I finally force myself to check the mail, I like to write it down. Under that, with this quarter box and this Planting Roses washing machine, I marked that I had to rewash my clothes. I think I started laundry the night before or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know why I had to rewash my clothes. This is the problem with doing all of these Plan With Me. So, like, I don't know, so much time has passed. I don't know why I rewashed my clothes, but I did. Then with a little thing and this old nail polish bottle, I marked that I did my nails. And then another little like slim label thing. And this TV from, I want to say it's Carly Plans. It's a new shop that I bought some stuff from just because I was really missing functional deco that didn't have like a little character with it. Just like a regular TV. No bows. Don't get me started on bows. I hate bows. And, you know, I love my munchkins and emojis and stuff, but it's nice to just have a plain-ass TV once in a while. I marked that I watched Shameless. I took a really, really long break from watching Shameless. I do that a lot where if I'm watching a show in real time and then I catch up, I just don't go back to it. But then moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I marked was that I had some cat cuddles with Brad. My roommate has a cat, and she had been gone basically the entire summer, so I was mostly taking care of him. Then with this little flag, because I sort of had to get a little creative with this kit to make it work, I used a little flag and this munchkin reading a book to a baby munchkin. I marked that I went to work. After that, with the movie marquee from the kit, I marked that my boyfriend and I went to go see The Purge, I think. Yeah. And this was like the Forever Purge or whatever. I kind of think the Purge movies are overrated. Still see every single one, but this one was my favorite. We'll say we both agreed on that. This was the least boring Purge so far. We actually enjoyed it. Marked that we got a $5 large popcorn, which sounds expensive, but at AMC is a steal of a deal. Then with a little thing and this tiny little Nike where I think it's damn it, I remembered the name. I think it's Paper Crown Prince, but maybe I'm wrong. This tiny little shoe, I marked that we went on a walk. Then we watched some more of The Office, and I marked that with this little Kevin emoji. And the final thing on Tuesday, I marked that we both woke up to really loud gunshots, like right outside of my boyfriend's apartment. And that was really, really scary, and I had a lot of trouble going back to sleep that night. Moving on to Wednesday, first thing I marked with this quarter box and another little sweaty munchkin, I marked that it was another gross day. This is really like the main reason I wrote it down so much was because it was actually affecting my job and my like health kind of, because I wasn't being very physically active because it was too hot and disgusting to take a baby outside, you know, it like wasn't safe. So I had to like really keep both kids occupied all indoors, which is like such a waste of being in the suburbs with a huge yard in the middle of the summer, but it is what it is. So that's why I marked it a lot. Under that, with this leftover quarter box and a munchkin watching Netflix, I marked that I watched more Shameless. Then I went to Walmart, and this little bag, I don't remember where I got that, but I love that it actually says Walmart on it. That's really cute. Don't even know why I went to Walmart. Then after that, I marked that I did some laundry, and I have this pile of folded clothes. I want to say this is from Planning Roses. Then with a fancy label and this water glass that I had, I think from a freebie, I marked that I cleaned the water pitcher and added a new filter. Under that, I marked that I vacuumed with this Planning Roses vacuum. And then moving on to Thursday, first thing I marked was that I got off work a little bit late, which really, I'm so dramatic, but I'm sure we all are. Nobody enjoys working. As much as you like your job, you don't want to be there. Like, you want to go home, right? Maybe there are some few weirdos out there that enjoy working, but I wish I was you. But I marked that with this Pumpkin Paper Co. Drama Queen because I'm being so dramatic. They let me off early all the time. They took such good care of me as their employee, but I got off work late and I was mad about it. Then with a little thing and this suitcase that's actually from the same sheet of deco as the traffic light, I marked that I started packing because I was going on a trip. Under that, with a flag and this fold sticker from, can't remember the name of the shop, I marked that I folded some clothes. I actually did this in a different order, but the colors didn't work, so I swapped them. With a fancy label that's not from this kit and a munchkin watching TV, I marked that I watched more Shameless. Then after that, I love these munchkins. These are so good for this summer, and I hope I remember to use them because mosquitoes were a huge problem in the summer of 2021. But this, I actually had a really bad nightmare about bugs. It was very scary, and I woke up freaked out. So that's what I used to mark that, this little munchkin covered in mosquito bites. And then the last thing I did was I did some car research. To this day, I still have not figured out which car I'm getting. I'm hoping I just make the decision before my car explodes. That'd be great. But I marked it with this leftover car from some kit. I don't know. I just thought the color worked really well. I just marked that I did some car research. Moving on to Friday, the first thing I marked was that I got off work early this day. So again, I really shouldn't complain that much. And I used a little happy munchkin covered in hearts. Under that with a fancy label and this munchkin, I think this is like a sad or depressed or overwhelmed munchkin, but I used it to mark that I was exhausted. Then I marked with this, I think, Stella Bow Sticker Co. car and a label not from the kit. I marked that I had the worst drive home. And then with another fancy label, not from the kit, and this munchkin who's tired. So I marked that I was exhausted, and I used a tired sticker. I meant to cut off but I'm tired, just to mark I was angry on the drive to the beach. I think probably because I was tired. So I guess it still works. And then with this, I don't know what kind of sticker this is. It's like it's a habit tracker. I marked that we got Pizza Hut, and I used this pizza layout from, I want to say, Papershire. It was really, really good. Whenever we're out of Philly, we always try to get Pizza Hut, just because when it's made right, it's so good. But when they don't follow the special instructions, it's whatever. But it was so good. Then the last thing I marked was once we got to the beach house where we were staying for the weekend, I immediately went to bed. Everybody else went to go play board games, but I was just way too tired. So yeah, I went to bed. Moving on to Saturday, first thing I marked was that it was so hot, which would be great if we were actually at the beach to go to the beach. But with the group of people we were there with, we don't actually go to the beach, like to hang out and lay out. I don't even think I brought a bathing suit on this trip. So it was really hot, which kind of sucked, but I prefer it than, being really cold, I guess. Then with this, fuck this sticker, I marked that the craft fair sucked. We walked down to this craft fair, and it was just like, I don't know. It was like every Etsy shop I'd never shopped from, in a parking lot. Like, everything was bad. I know that's mean. You don't have to tell me. I'm just being honest. Then with this half box that also did not come from the kit and these 2 happy shopping munchkins, I marked that we went to the outlets. Rehoboth Beach has a huge outlet mall that's on both sides of the highway. So we went there, didn't really buy a lot, but it was still really fun. And I think I got like a decent deal on a pair of like workout leggings. Then with this label and this munchkin playing a little boardwalk game, I marked that we went to the boardwalk. So this is a little beachy, kind of. With a half box and this concert sticker that I've had forever, so I can't remember where it's from. I marked that we walked down to, what is it called? Damn it, I can't remember what those things are called. Whatever, it's like whatever. At the end of the boardwalk, there's like a stage thing. It's in Golden Girls. You know how they have one of those things? You know what I'm talking about, like a gazebo. You know. Okay, anyway, there was an Elton John cover band, and I was, like, not excited to go to this, but I'm so happy we did because these guys were legit. Like, when I think of an Elton John cover band, I think that sounds really lame, but the guy was, like, decked out, looked just like Elton John, like young Elton John, and it was really good. Under that, with another label and this puzzle munchkin, I marked that I bought a new puzzle, which was really exciting. I wasn't expecting that on this trip. Then with a fancy label and this running munchkin, I marked that we beat the rain to the car. It started torrential downpouring, but we got in the car just in time. And then with a half box and these arguing munchkins, I marked that I was feeling really defensive. I'm not going to get into it too much, or maybe I will. I don't know. Long story short, I felt like I was being called old by this girl, and that just really pissed me off. Like, she basically asked if my boyfriend and I are the same age, and he is 6 years older than me, and I just kind of looked at her like, why would you ask me that? And then she goes, oh, are you older? And then I just got really defensive because, like, why is that your go-to, bitch? God. Anyway, sorry. Moving on to Sunday. First thing I marked was that we went to brunch, and I used this really cute Sticky Perks sticker, I want to say. This, like, breakfast spread. And then under that, with a label and this Happy Munchkin that was, like, on a freebie, I marked that we did a little more shopping. And, like, not a lot. We just honestly went back to try some things on that we were too lazy to try on Saturday. And under that, I marked that there was a bitch at the register, and it wasn't just me being, like, sensitive or whatever. Like, I don't know why she hated me so much. I don't even know, like, I have no idea, but my boyfriend even, like, from far away, like, mouthed, are you okay? Because he could, like, tell that the girl was being a bitch. Like, I don't know. Just having bad luck with people this weekend. With an appointment label and this munchkin with a suitcase, I marked that we packed up. With a half box that's not from this kit, and this little munchkin making a bed, I marked that we did laundry and made the bed because, again, we were staying at a friend's uncle's beach house, so before we left, we had to, like, put everything back the way it belonged. With a little piece of, like, plain washi and this slice of pizza, I think also from Sticky Perks, I want to say, we got Pizza Hut again at a different Pizza Hut, and it was even better. And I at first said no, and I'm so glad that my boyfriend didn't listen to me because it was so, so good. With a label that I think matched pretty well, and this is from a random label sampler, and this piece of like Froyo deco, I marked that we went and got Cold Stone. Then with a fancy label and this Kelly munchkin, I marked that we watched The Office. And the final thing I marked this day with the Pumpkin Paper Co. Sleepy Girl was that I just passed out. I was so tired. I actually forgot to put these last 2 stickers down while I was filming, but they're there and they should be there in the pictures on Instagram if you're curious. Like, if you want to see any of this stuff all filled out, it'll be on Instagram. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for, like, I don't know, any bad language or calling people bitches. If that, like, upsets you, that just, it it just is what my plan with these me's are going to be. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I didn't offend you. And that is it. So yeah, bye.